left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. Get on board. We're soaring on top of the
Hello there, everybody. If there's anybody there, welcome to the stream for today. As you can probably tell from my voice, I am exhausted today. However, as promised, we are going to hop on a GA live stream today. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit of fun, a little bit of relaxing. Hopefully it will be nothing stressful. However, we are flying into some challenging terrain, so that might not exactly be the case. Who knows? But here we are. Okay, it doesn't seem like any of my regulars are here today. Nobody is in chat, but if you're watching this, welcome to the stream, and we will be underway in about 1 minute and 45 seconds. So it won't be long. Welcome once again.
Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Bonjour, buongiorno, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the heck it is, wherever the heck you are, welcome to the stream. And as you can see, I am walking around a very interesting looking aircraft. in my opinion, one of the most, at least according to me, the most, how do I put this? English is failing me. Oh no, my diction has gone away due to exhaustion. I do beg your pardon. Anyway, this is one of those aircrafts that I highly recommend everybody picks up. Okay? In case you're wondering which one this is the Hangar Studios. I'm too loud, haven't I? Alright. This is the Hangar Studios 713 Camair 480 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2021. And let me tell you something. This is absolutely a must-have aircraft in terms of payware. Okay, it is currently available for about $5 from Hangar Studios at the moment. It's really good, very unique. Obviously, it's not study level. It's not the most detailed thing in the world, but it's absolutely brilliant. Okay, it is a fun little aircraft, and for $5, it doesn't get much better than this. Yes, it has limited functionality in the walk around mode. You can't open some stuff. They are openable once you're inside the cockpit, but it's a beautiful aircraft, right? There's no getting around the fact that it's absolutely stunning. It comes with beautiful liveries. Very, very nice. Now, if you look to our left and to our right, we are surrounded by some high mountains / hills. It's because we are at Stewart Airport. This is Canada, I believe. The code is CZST. Is that in Canada? It is, right? I think so. Not sure. Let me have a look. Stewart. Yeah, it's in Canada. I know it is. Stewart Airport is actually in Canada. The code being... Yep, okay. Yep, it is an aerodrome in Canada. Okay, it's in Stewart, Canada. Absolutely lovely scenery, as you can see all around us. Beautiful place, okay? Just gorgeous place. Look at it. Come on. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? No, it does not, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Gorgeous place. Okay. Very, very nice. It's a handcrafted airstrip here in Microsoft Flight Sim. It is handcrafted, but there isn't much going on at Stewart Airport, if you ask me. Apparently it's handcrafted. There's a little town there. There's some bunch of lumber. What is this? Timber? Whatever that. Lumber and timber. What is the difference between lumber and timber? That's a good question. I don't mean lumber around. I mean... Okay, whatever. I digress. But anyway, there's some buildings here and some containers. There's a Hummer there for some reason. Some other, what I would assume to be hangars. Oh yeah. A handcrafted airport, but I can't really see much in the way of handcraft. They look pretty much very default. And look at this. There's a truck inside this. Okay. Okay, there's supposedly some fancy cars in here, which are kind of stuck inside. Okay, that's interesting. So it's a kind of weird place, I suppose, but it's beautiful. Weirdly modeled in the simulator, but nonetheless absolutely gorgeous. Look at this place, my goodness, right? Okay, that's enough riff-raffing. We're the only aircraft to speak of that's actually at the airport at the moment, so we have a bit of rain going on. That's terrible rain splatter there in MSFS. The rain animation is just absolutely horrid, as you can see. But it's nice. There's no water on the tower for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand how this thing works, but not very good there. Nonetheless, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there's a screenshot, right? I'm going to take that screenshot, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I should have put as a thumbnail. Anyway, without further delay, let us go ahead and begin this flight. I might say a lot of stupid shit today. I'm not exactly all here. I'm very exhausted. Anyway, let's go ahead and hide our yoke here. Let's get battery on. Okay, let's get everything on here to max because I don't want any accidents or incident. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, mixture up, propeller up, throttle, we're gonna crack it open just there. Then what we're going to do is we're gonna put our magnetos to both. We're gonna get our nav lights on, we're gonna get our beacon lights on, we're gonna get our avionics on. We're gonna run both the fuel pumps. Okay. And there you go. We've started both the engines there. We're gonna put both the alternators up there. Fuel pumps can come to off here. All right. Let's put our taxi light on. Let's put our flaps down here. Que bellissimo. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft, isn't it? Look at how lovely that light looks. I really like that. I really liked it. Okay. Juanita. This is cool, right? It's really, really cool. Okay, cool. Let's jump back in here. I don't like this floodlight here, so I'm just gonna cut that one. Okay, I'm gonna allow this thing some time to get itself sorted. I want everything else to be max lighting apart from this. Okay, good. We've got our transponder. We're gonna turn that on to altitude. We are gonna pre-select an altitude of about today we're gonna go to about 5,000 feet. Let's set our local pressure. We're gonna press B. Okay, so we're not very high up there, which is very, very good. What is our pressure here today? 1010. That is not too bad. We are acquiring the GPS signals, and then we can get the hell out of here, okay? Brilliant. So this aircraft, like I said, is absolutely beautiful. I want to hide my co-pilot because I don't like that. There we go. For $5, you get your money's worth with this aircraft. I love it. If you combine it with FS Realistic, you get some of the effects that are missing, like the engine vibration on startup. But apart from that, this for $5, this is a great aircraft, right? That is a good aircraft. I love it. I love it. It's pretty accurate. It's not like it's terribly modeled. It's pretty accurate. It's nice, okay? That's all I can say. This does not bring up a manual. It's to control your avatars here. And it's nice that you've got a control right there, but there's no tablet or anything. But for $5, that's more than acceptable here. Okay, we are ready to go. And we're going to use this GPS today as our guide. You've got various options for GPSs. I meant the avionics right here. You got various options right here. GTN 750. You've got the GTN XI. You've got all of these stuff available to you. Now, obviously, I don't have the third-party add-on for using the other services. So I use good old GNS 530 by Garmin, okay? Now, let's get our RPM slightly higher. Let's release that parking brake. And let's head on out to any runway of our choice. Today, I'm going to be using a little nav map to guide us as we fly through this rather treacherous terrain, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we've got a 4-knot crosswind. We should ideally be taking off from runway 18, but we're gonna do 36 today. It's not that big of a deal. So let me just show you guys a little nav map for a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there we are. It's Stewart, and we're gonna use this as a guide to make sure we don't get too lost as we fly around in this area here, okay? Brilliant. Okay, so I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna pump on the brakes there because its brakes are not very effective. It's a very runaway kind of situation with this aircraft if you don't control it quite closely. Angela says hello. Hello there, Angela. Thank you very much for tuning into my live stream today. As you can see, I am streaming to myself today. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? How are you doing today, Miss Angela? Okie dokie. So we're about to take off here. You came at the right time. As you can see, look at the mountains on this side. Isn't that lovely? Look at the mountains on the other side. Look at that. We're in Canada at the moment. Isn't that beautiful? Very nice, right? Got water behind us. So it's going to be pretty fun for us today. Let's see how this flight... We're going to take off and we're going to turn back around so we can fly over the water. Very nice. Good to hear that. Let's go ahead and take off, shall we? Brilliant. Going to release that parking brake. Engine's 50%. Looking good. Engine's 90%. Looking good. That's enough for takeoff. 60 knots. 70 knots. Let's pull up here and whoa, there we go. Get up. There we go. Beautiful. Flaps up. Let's make our right hand turn. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of that. That's beautiful. And then we're gonna turn this way. Hopefully that will be enough to take us out. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tight here, but we're gonna be okay, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the propeller. Gonna bring down the mixture. There we go. Much better. And let us fly. Look at that. Look at that, would you? Let's put that on. Let's put... Oh, we should have left this on. Strobe lights should have been on. We forgot about all of that. Pitot heats, please. De-icing should definitely be on medium setting. Not too much. EM says he's 32 today. Well, happy birthday to you, Mr. EM. What did you do today for your birthday? Let's go autopilot. There we go. We're heading up towards 5,000 feet. You know what? Let me bring that back down to 3,000 feet and we're going to go up here. There we go. We're going to say heading mode. If I can find the heading bug. Let's go heading, okay? There we go. You're 32 today. Well, congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on turning 32. Is it X-Plane? No, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And we are flying one of my favorite GA aircrafts through Canada today. We've just taken off from Stewart Airport. And we're just going to mess around a little bit. There's a little nav map so you guys have a better idea of what's going on. There's a little nav map for today. Okay. I'll show you guys that occasionally once in a while, but at the moment autopilot is flying it. We're heading towards 3,000 feet with a rather steady VS. We're a little fast there. Let me bring our throttles back. Mixtures can come back further. Propeller can come back as well, right? Weather real? Yes, it is. It is live weather, live everything. So if we take a look at the weather, look at that. Oh, live everything, all right? Live weather, live time. So yeah, it is real. There we go. Really cool, isn't it? Check how beautiful this is. That is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Look at us. You know what? Because it's so dark out here, I'm going to leave my taxi light on as well. So we can have both those lights. Oh, we've got a little clearing there. Let's fly towards that little clearing in the sky. Let's fly towards that little clearing in the sky. I got a lot of stuff, and now watch you from home. I don't go anywhere. Ah, okay. You didn't go anywhere out to celebrate your birthday. You got a lot of stuff, you say. What did you shop for, EM, being your birthday? Let's have a quick cinematic gander at this beauty. Wow. Beautiful. So this is going to be quite a risky flight because we got to navigate our way through these streams. We're going to fly around for a bit and then we're going to come in for landing. It's a very relaxed flight today, so I just want to chat, hang out. How you orient? I have a little bit of practice here. I actually genuinely have a little bit of practice with this. And the reason for that is very simple. I don't know if you've seen my very, very early live streams and videos. I used to fly in very, very crazy weather like the one we just left behind. And I'm very used to that. And that's something I really like doing and something I would like to continue doing on the channel. Okay, so we're going to turn this way and we're going to see if we can make it out of this particular predicament. So let's turn this way. It was my birthday last month, EM. I actually completely forgot about that, but it was my birthday last month. It was my birthday last month, I think. Was it last month or this month? I don't know. I forget. I really have no idea what time. No, it wasn't last month. It was a month before. Yeah, I think it was a month before. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway. Here we are. Fizzy drinks. 5 bottles of 2-liter Coca-Cola. Fried potato with chicken. And that's all I need. Okay. So you've gotten yourself a little feast there. Some chicken and fries and 5 bottles of 2-liter Coca-Cola. Good Lord. 5 bottles. Who's drinking that with you? I hope you're not drinking that by yourself, EM. That is a lot of Coke. Well, Coca-Cola. I shouldn't say Coke. But you get what I meant. Oh, that is beautiful. Come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. How can you not like that? That is beautiful, isn't it? That is absolutely gorgeous. Let me just save that view here as well, so we don't have to worry about the views. Que bellissimo. Come on. Okay, we're gonna put that in there as well. Beautiful. So we got 9 brings us here, 0 brings us there. That is really cool. Okay, let's put a bit more of views here. Yep, like this. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We're gonna save that as well. That is lovely. That is lovely. Alrighty. Right here we can have our 8th view, I suppose. Yep, I'm gonna put this that. Okay. I'm gonna move over to this side, just saving up some views here. Hopefully we don't crash while I'm doing this nonsense. But yeah, this one right here is going to be... There we go. Now we've got views, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love this drink, maybe so much as I like to spend time in this world where you are now. Oh, you love Coca-Cola, huh? You are a Coca-Cola fan. My favorite drink in this whole wide world is a soda lemonade. I like a soda lemonade. Oh, the water is so beautiful. Let's have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a beautiful look at the water. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. That is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, yes. Look at that. Before we look at more views, I gotta get in the cockpit here. Because we need to... Ooh. We need to turn ourselves. It's lucky we saw that just now, because otherwise we'd have crashed into a mountain there. We need to turn ourselves this way. There we go. And we're going to maintain that heading. There we go. Good for us that we saw that there. Beautiful. Man, that's gorgeous. What about plane? Can you tell us about it a little bit? Yes. This is the Camair 480 that we're flying. What What? That is so beautiful. This is among the most beautiful scene I've ever had in simulation. That is just top-notch stuff, isn't it? Anyway, this is the Camair 480. It's quite an old plane. It's not a new plane. It's from the 40s or 50s, I believe. It's quite an old plane. It was developed as a racing aircraft. So it's technically a racer of some kind. And this aircraft is developed by Hangar Studios 713, who has actually made quite a number of absolutely perfect GA aircraft for very cheap too. So if you don't know Hangar Studio 713, please check out the website for Hangar Studio 713. And I believe this aircraft was developed by a single one-man team. Okay, so it's one of my favorite, and it's one of those purchases that's absolutely worth it. It's so good in terms of the value it offers. Right, so this is that aircraft for you. Now, this is the Navion. No, this is not the Navion. It's a Camair 480. It comes with a couple of other similarly structured aircraft, such as the Navion and the Navion B, I believe. So those are also excellent options to buy if you're looking for some very simple GA payware. Okay, it's not free. This is not free aircraft. This one right now is on the Hangar Studio 713 website for $5. Okay, and so are some of their other amazing aircraft. I'll literally buy up every single one of them right now if I could. They're so good. Literally, they're so good. I have 3 of their aircrafts: the Navion B, and this one. And it's a brilliant aircraft. Something that's very simple to fly, not complicated at all, but just absolutely worth the money. Yeah. So yeah, we've got some rain going on. As you can tell, this is quite a scary flight to be doing with an aircraft of this caliber, but nonetheless, it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Just gorgeous stuff. Okay, so we need to turn our aircraft to our right slightly. So we're following this river here. It's kind of like a river, I believe, and we're trying to fly out of this valley. We'll make our way back in there sometime, but look at this. Goodness me, man. Wow. I don't even want to take the plane out of the cinematic mode. It's just absolutely breathtaking stuff. Look at it. Ça, c'est magnifique. Non? C'est magnifique. It is magnifique. It is definitely magnifique. Gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna save that as a view. Okay. Man, that's good. Look at that. Whoa. What a beautiful country Canada is. What a beautiful country Canada is. Oh my goodness. Look at that view. Beautiful, isn't it? It is so gorgeous. I don't even want to say anything. I just want to soak it all in. Oof. Man, I gotta say, this is beautiful, isn't it? I hope you guys are having a good time as I am, because I'm just soaking this in and this is so good. I better say something, right? Just absolutely wonderful. Let's head in here and put that heading this way so we can turn in. Let's have a quick look at our instruments. Yeah, it's all good. We've got our RPM here. RPM is good. Manifold pressure is just looking absolutely fantastic. Altitude at 3,000 feet, just what we want. We're holding 3,000 feet. Altitude mode, heading mode, it's all good. Okay, we turned a little too steeply there. Come on, come to this side. Little plane. We want to go this way. Okay. Yep. What a beautiful aircraft. Let's go this way. There we go. There we go. Great. Great, 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 great. Brilliant. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having a good time right now flying around here. And this is just us having a relaxing time, right? Hope you guys are enjoying this just as much as I am. This beautiful part of Canada. Really did not expect to be this lovely. So we've got two options. We can either land into an airport nearby, or we can fly back up into Stewart and perform the landing, you know, as well. So we've got options here today. Which way we want to go. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to take today. Alright, so we're about to head out into the open water more or less, and I don't want to do that. So we've got to make a decision. Shall we turn around and have a good look around the area, and then we're just going to come back into land casually? Oh, water, beautiful. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Another one. That is a beautiful screenshot. Look at that. Okay, we will reach the open water, then we'll turn back around pretty much and we'll head towards Stewart, and we will land the aircraft for today. Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna do today. I really enjoy these general aviation flights. I can't tell you just how much. They're so much fun. They are so much fun. So when I fly back, I'm going to hand fly this thing, okay? We're gonna do that using the Xbox controller today, so it's gonna be interesting. Gonna get ready with Sky Dolly here for our landing replay. So yeah, it's time to fly back towards Stewart more or less, and we can do that right here. Oh, that is not very good visibility for us to turn back in here, is it? No, sir. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, we'll turn somewhere around here. So I'm gonna take manual control of the aircraft now, and we're gonna turn in this big little area of water we have. So let's hope that goes well. Okay, autopilot off. My aircraft. Turning it around. Have a bit of visibility. You can see the ground. Oh no. That is not right. Our VS is all over the place. That is not right. That is not right. No, sir. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go this way. We are going to go this way. Yeah, we need to be more careful with this. I'm hand flying it at the moment. Let me actually switch the view there. Gonna turn it around this way. We are descending too quickly for my taste. I do not want to end up in the side of a mountain here. I have almost no visuals here, just flying by GPS. More of faith than anything else. Our VS is oscillating left, right and center. I really don't like this. Okay, we're gonna try and follow the water here as much as possible. Can't really tell what's going on. Oh, this is crazy. Our VS is a little too unstable. Okay, I'm gonna follow this narrow strait of water for the time being. I'm gonna try and kind of maintain the altitude more or less. Oh, okay. We're being battered by winds here as well. It's a little bit funny. Okay, no. Don't drop that quickly, please. Our trim is all over the place. Okay, I need to turn around. But I have to do it in a way that is safe. Literally, yeah. We need to get out of this cloud to have a hope of doing this safely. Okay, that is too much. There we go. We can't see anything. I need to get out of this cloud. Come on, cloud, clear up. Clear up so we can fly back to Stewart. Come on. Come on. It's not clearing up, is it? Nope. So the only other way is to make a right-hand turn, but if we miss the mountains there, we're in a bit of trouble, right? If we miss that little sliver there, we're in trouble. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll wait till we reach the open water and then we'll make a turnaround. Oh, that is interesting. We can't see a thing. Oh, good lord. I'm flying purely with my map display at the top. I'm not paying attention to little nav map at the moment. We're just looking at the map display and our instruments pretty much to fly at the moment. So that is fascinating. I seem to be... Yeah, I'm in a pickle at the moment. I'm not gonna lie right now, guys. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm definitely in a bit of a pickle. Altitude is a little higher, but that's okay. Speed is looking good. That's fine. VS is somewhat under control. It's not exactly under control. The plane is having a bit of a difficulty here, but We're okay. Okay, so I don't know how far along we have to go before we can turn this around. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Come on. Stabilize that right there. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh no. The water is getting narrower. The water is getting narrower. Why can't I see a thing? Good lord, this is too terrible of a weather to be flying in. Oh no. Okay, I see some mountains. I see something ahead of me. Yes. You know what? Let's turn. Let's make that turn. For engines, no, you would never fly an aircraft of this caliber in weather like this, EM. You would not do that. I do not think you would fly this aircraft in such weather. Okay, let's make that turn while we can. While we have some visibility on our side, let's go ahead and make that turn steeply as possible. Okay, we're gonna make that turn. And it's getting dark in here. Let's go this way. Let's head back over the water as soon as possible. I hope I didn't make a mistake right now. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Head back over the water before you hit a mountain. Come on. Come on. Oh lordy. Okay, I'm increasing in altitude at the moment. Okay, let's just hope I make it to the water without hitting a mountain. And then I should be fine. 4,000 feet. And water? Yes. Oh god, where am I going? Is that a mountain ahead of me? No, it's not, right? Nope. Okay, I'm over the water. Good. I'm over the water. Now I'll allow the altitude to drop a little bit, and we can head back into Stewart, manually hand flying this aircraft. There we go. Brilliant, we've made it. So we're gonna go down towards, yeah, that's enough. That is enough, that is enough. There we go, that's enough. Good. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. Now we can head back up the waterway and find ourselves into Stewart International. Xbox controller is very sensitive. Altitude is okay. That's fine. Good. Brilliant. I don't want to drop too much. Good. That is good. That is good. The wind is battering us. Oh, good lord. Okay, let's go this way. Come on. Bring that back up there. There we go. Good. Good. Let's flatten that out a little bit there. There we go. It's brilliant. Okay. Slight left turn there. Oh, this is stressful. Hand flying this thing is stressful. But it's fun. It is fun though. Okay. There we go. Very nice. There we are, getting battered by the clouds and the wind there. But we are... Ooh, that's not me. That is the wind doing that. We are being shoved to our left right now. So that's interesting. This is all live weather, by the way, as I showed you guys. There we go. That's much better. Now we have entered some wider waters. We've got a larger margin there. Good. Good. Perfect. It's pushing me to the side to slam into the mountains. I'm gonna try my best to keep it this way. There we go. Good. Oh, we're being battered. We are being battered. Good. Okay, so we'll find ourselves back up to Stewart here. And to do that, let's increase the range there. So we're going to go up this one, okay? And that should technically take us towards Stewart Airport, where we took off from. Okay. Good. Oof. That is a serious shove to the left. I'm fighting the aircraft right now to keep it on course. And not very well, I'm afraid, at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to let it slip off to the left there to avoid that mountain. Okay, we are dropping in our altitude a little too much. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's good enough. Slip off to back to the right. Oh, good lord. There we go. It's much better. We're passing 3,000 feet. We need to head back up here. So let's head back up. Alrighty. I am looking forward to some calmer weather once we get out of this cloud. So I would like to see some more of the scenery on the way back to Stewart there. That aircraft is tipping. Ooh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to allow the altitude to climb up here towards at least 3.5, and I'm going to turn that aircraft this way. Come on. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to flatten that out. There we go. Good, good. I'm going to pull that back up. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. Crazy stuff, but very nice. I like it. What a fun little flight. Okay. Don't worry guys, we should be bursting out of this cloud any second, and we'll be able to see some good scenery as we make our way on towards back towards Stewart. So it won't be like this the whole way. Okay, there we go. Climbing. Good. We take a quick peek outside. We see nothing all around us. Let me get back in the aircraft there. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Seems like we got a turn coming up of some sort. Okay. Good. The weather has worsened, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Good lord, this is crazy. But I really like flying this aircraft in this weather. I don't know, something about it just makes it really fun. It's so rudimentary, you know, so ancient. I love it. Let's pull that up. Okay, a little more stable at the moment. There we go. Let's fly up that. Coming along. Oof, just nothing everywhere. Okay, what's happening now? Ooh, that seems like a turn, isn't it? Okay, we've got clear weather this side, so we can kind of see outside. There we go, that's much better. It's much better. Okay. Alright, there we go. We are out of it. Brilliant. There we go. We just came out of that and we are flying into some clear weather. Finally, ladies and gentlemen. We can make that turn in peace here. There we go. Just in time for us to make that turn in peace. Beautiful. Lovely. Why don't we go down a little bit, shall we? Let's cut our engines and dip our nose so we can fly a little low here. What beautiful reflections on the cockpit panel there, right? That is so good stuff. That is so good. Good stuff right there. Look at the reflections on the glass. That's such crisp reflections. Really cool. Now staying this low to the ground is very dangerous when flying in weather like this. So I'm going to at least keep it at 1,000 feet. I kind of don't want to go any lower than that, and let's give it a bit of power there. There we go. We don't have a lot of room for error now because we are flying really low. We're at 1,000 feet, more or less. And okay. Do not drop altitude. Oh no, we're back into weather. We're back into terrible weather. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision right there. I need to get sky dolly ready. Oh gosh. Okay, we're out of it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, clear stretch ahead. And a beautiful rainbow in front of us as well. Take a look at that. Look at it. Just beautiful, right? Look at it. Wow. That is fun. I need to do more GA flights. This is just fun. Okay, let me have a look at what's going on. Yeah, we're alright. We are perfectly alright to fly along like this. As long as we have a visual reference, we'll be okay. Beautiful. We're about to come up on our airport. It's not that far away now. So let's have a look at the range here. Oh, never mind. The airport is up here, I believe. And it's still a way away. Okay. So leave it like this. Beautiful. Do we have enough speed? Kind of, not exactly. But yeah, we're okay-ish. Let me get back into the cockpit here. Alright. Let me give it a bit of climb there to about 2,000 feet. I'm going to request 2,000 feet here with the... Set that there as well. Landing light, taxi lights, all of that is on. Okay, that's all fantastic. We're pretty much ready to land apart from our flaps and gear. So we're not going to worry about that at the moment. I don't want to fly into the weather. I'm going to slip it off to the side there. That is gorgeous. Okay, I think we're climbing a little too steeply now. There we go, 2,000 feet more or less. Let's cut that engine power to half. And there we go. Back into the weather a little bit, that's okay. I'm just gonna allow it to go in there. There we go. But we'll be out of it in no time. It's just a little sliver. So that's really good. Okay, Stewart International should be right ahead. Shouldn't be that far away from us now. But I still can't see it. I still can't see it. On the map at least, I mean. Wow. Look at where we came from. Gorgeous me, look at that. Stewart International should be around that bend that's coming up. If I'm not mistaken, it should be just around that bend. Okay? It really should be. So let's head back into the cockpit here. There we go. Coming up on 2,000 feet here. And let's just hold it steady at this particular point as much as possible. Pretty much within a 500 feet block, and that's it. We can pretty much get ready for, well, there's nothing to get ready for landing in this aircraft really. Need to fly along. We need visual of the runway before we even start setting up for landing here. What is inside this clouds? Rain. Lots of it. Lots of precipitation. If the weather was much colder, we'd be seeing snowfall, blizzard in the cloud, but it's not much colder today. Look at it. Look at this. Come on, look at this. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? I'll clean that up. Look at it. Look at how beautiful that is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a good question. I have no idea about the fuel. I didn't check. No, fuel we have enough. I know we have enough. But just for curiosity, we can actually have a look. Where is the fuel gauge? I don't even know where the fuel gauge is down there. Sorry. It's right here. We've got plenty of fuel. Got plenty of fuel. This aircraft can go much further than this, as you can tell. We are looking good. Alright, Stewart International has to be somewhere here. Round the bend, somewhere here has to be Stewart International. So let me go back up to 2,000 feet. In checking the views, I literally dropped underneath very unnecessarily. Okay, so let me go back up here to 2,000. So let's just allow the aircraft to climb naturally. Okay, we need to decrease that range, because I need to be sure that I am missing the mountains and flying correctly, you know what I mean? So there we go, that's much better. Let's fly along there, and I'm gonna cut the power there, just put it a bit more. There we go. Yeah, it's some sort of a racing aircraft. I believe it has some sort of air race background, but at the same time it's a pretty good aircraft in terms of how far it can go with fuel. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It is twin engined, but it's pretty good. Okay, we can see the airport now. So yeah, the altitude's good, everything is good. We can see the airport on our GPS display, but we don't see it ahead of us. So this is going to be an interesting landing. Let's see how it goes. Gonna have to decrease the range here. There we go, and I'm gonna fly it out straight right now for a bit. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy landing by any means, is it? 1,000 feet, that's a little too... Okay, there's the airport coming up ahead of us, and I don't know where we are. That is not good. Okay, I'm gonna start running sky dolly here. Typical fly to noob style. I want to make this in one go. I really want to make this in one go, so let's see how this goes, right? We are at 1,000 feet and dropping, which I don't want. Let's maintain 1,000 feet at least. We're gonna go this way. Stay over the water here. Okay. Just gonna fly directly towards that airport if we can make it. Right. I'm disoriented at the moment. I'm clearly disoriented at the moment, a little bit at least. Yeah, I'm a little bit thrown off at the moment by where things are, but I'm gonna try and maintain my composure by just following the instruments here. Okay, altitude looking good, everything looking good. I need a visual. I need a visual. Where are we going? Good lord. Okay, that was a close call, I believe. I need the visual. No, I'm dropping too much. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. This is crazy. Yeah, I am using the Horizon EM to keep the aircraft more or less stable, but I need visuals of the runway before I can... Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Let's begin a drop now. Come on. Come on. I'm going to cut the throttles a little bit. Where are you? Where are you? I don't see you. Good lord, airport. I do not see you. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. That is not what I want. Where is it? Okay, nope, 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 nope. Oh my word, where is this damn airport? I have no visual. Nope. Come on. Come on. Okay, I see it. I see it. Is that it? Oh, we've missed it. Where is it? Oh, it's ahead of us. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We found it. We found it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. There we go. There we go. Whew. Okay. That was interesting. No VOR, nothing, just a GPS display, and we managed to get ourselves into the airport. That was something. Okay, that was something indeed. Welcome back to Stewart, everybody. Let's turn ourselves around. Let's turn ourselves around and yeah, thank you very much, EM. I hope you enjoyed that little landing there. We'll go ahead and have a look at our landing replay in just a second. Just turn this aircraft around and find ourselves a little parking. Gonna put our flaps up. I'm going to leave all the lights on. Let's just find ourselves a little parking. And oh, why are we speeding up so much? Let's get ourselves into a little parking, and that's about it. Why won't it slow down? I think it's too slippery. Yeah, it's literally so slippery it won't slow down. Let's turn it. Let's turn it around. Come on. There we go. Keep it. Ah, we've got water on the ground now, finally. There we go. This is good. Now we're talking. Whoa. Get out of my way, sir. Gonna get yourself hurt. Okay. Very nice. Gonna come in here and park ourselves right here. Get a bit more throttle there. Just gonna turn it around right here. There we go. Pump that brake there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our landing replay. Let's see what we did there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's have a look. Clean that up. Let's go all the way back. Where we turn around. Did the flaps come down? Did the flaps come down? The flaps were down, but they're not going down at the moment. There we go. Flaps can come down just like that. Let's see what happened here. So when we were somewhere here, so we were here. I'm gonna come in. Oh no! Why did the gear just go back up? Come on, gear. There we go. We dropped the gear somewhere here. At this point, this is what we were looking at. Okay, I didn't see the airport anywhere. I pulled up. There we go. Then we came in this way. We see the airport, the runway at least, and then we came in to land. Let's have a look at that landing. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, EM. Hope you enjoyed that landing there. Very, very nice, isn't it? Very, very nice. This is weather that you'd never take out an aircraft unless you've got radio navigation and all that stuff going on. You would never fly like this in this weather. This is just a crazy little exercise. That's all it is, just for fun. So yeah, let's go back to that landing. Let's have a look at it from behind here as well, just so we understand how we flew in. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the moment at which we see the runway pretty much. We went in and there we go. Cut that throttle down there. There we go. Just a smooth little touchdown. It's very difficult to flare too hard with this aircraft, by the way. It's best just to touch down shallow like we just did. Very nice. Let's take a couple more looks at it. This time, let's see what it looked like from here. This would be an interesting landing replay. Okay, thought that was a runway. It wasn't. No, there's no reverse thrust. And then we see the runway and we point ourselves directly towards it. And there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. No reverse thrust available. And its brakes are a little slippery, especially in weather like this, I suppose. I don't know if that's modeled, but its brakes are not exactly very effective past about 50 knots. And it easily slips. Look at that. What a scene right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Come on, look at that. Beautiful. That is just beautiful. To believe that this is a simulator, that's crazy. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a look at this landing from the viewpoint of... Which landing replay would you like to see now? This one? Let's try this one first. We'll have a couple of landing replays because it's so fascinating, this one. There we go, we're coming in. People are thinking, oh my god, there's the airport or something like that. No, it's not. That's somebody's house, probably. Okay, that doesn't look like a house, but you get my point. And then there we go. That's when I see the runway. In we go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Lovely stuff. Let's take a look at just the touchdown from the other side. We'll play a few more landing replays and then we'll call it. This is with the Xbox controller too, so I'm pretty proud of it. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Okay. Let's see, look at this. That is one of the most beautiful landing replays I've ever had. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna have to have a look at that one more time. Just one more time, come on. And then we're gonna take an external look, then we're gonna call it. I'm gonna go and shut down our aircraft, and that will bring our stream to an end, okay? So let's see. Okay, no visual at the moment, I believe. Okay, that's when I see the runway. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right? That is real fun right there. Brilliant stuff. Okay, I think it's time for us to end it here, right? We'll just, you know what, I'm gonna give it yeah, one final look here at the landing. Let's have a look. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Let's continue on to our parking here, and then we'll shut down our aircraft. What a beautiful place this is. There we go. Okay. Let's shut down our lovely little aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and do that. Our destination today was also the same, right? So let's just put that in there. There we go. Okay, just to shut down the aircraft, we're going to pull that both off. We're going to pull that both off. There we go. We're going to leave that up. We're going to put that up, which it is. Gonna put all those lights to off there. Gonna put those two off. Well, we should turn off the transponder technically off there. Okay, and we're gonna turn that off. Can put that to off there, put that to off there. Make sure that the fuel, there's no fuel selection per se, is there? Alternators off. Tanks are off. Anything else we need to turn off? No, the lights can be left on there. And we can just turn the navigation lights off too. No fuel selectors. There we go. We can turn off our battery too. There we go. Brilliant. Now the covers and stuff, I think it only comes in... I forget how to do the covers on this. There's a way to put a cover on this thing. Is it in this one or the other aircraft? I don't know. I forget how to do it. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time today in today's live stream, because I certainly enjoyed that very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you did too. EM there, I hope you enjoyed that quite a bit. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful area here in Canada, Stewart. Please do go check this entire area out. It's absolutely wonderful for flying out of. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, have a good day. Thank you very much, EM, for tuning in. I believe you're the only one here on live chat today. Thank you so much for tuning in, mate. And once again, yeah. Oh, Angela too. Thank you very much, Angela, as well. So I shall catch you guys in the next stream. Hope you guys had lots and lots of fun. With that, have a good day, and bye-bye.